The soft and chewy insides, which goes perfectly with the savory filling of pork. And to make this dish even more tasty, we serve them with sweet and salty dipping sauce and some salads. I know this dish may look strange to some of you guys, but believe me, you should definitely try this recipe at least once because I'm sure you will be amazed by how good it is. Next, add the water into the bowl. This water is best to be lukewarm and we won't add all of them at once but little by little. I start with adding about 170 milliliters, then I knead the dough lightly, then continue adding water a tablespoon at a time and knead until I have a smooth and soft dough. We do it like this because different types of flour may absorb water in different ways, so the amount of water is not fixed but varies depending on the flour you use. So the best way is to wash your dough and stop when the dough has Play-Doh consistency, is soft and smooth and not wet and sticky like in the video. Cover and let the dough rest for about 30 minutes. Mushrooms, glass noodles and onions. Add some salt and oil and combine all of these ingredients. There's an important note here. Make sure that you have drained the mushrooms and the noodles carefully so that it won't make the fillings wet. If there are a lot of water in the filling, then this water will evaporate and create steam when we fry the balls, which makes the ball crack and break. So in short, if we don't want our balls to break while being fried, make sure that the fillings are not wet. And when the fillings are ready, we're going to divide the dough into 12 portions as well. Take a portion of dough and a portion of filling. First, flatten the dough and make its edge slightly thinner than the middle. Then place the filling in the center and wrap the dough around this filling. Pinch the edge and seal it carefully. Finally, shape them into an oval-shaped ball like in the video. So in these steps, there are 3 important notes. First, after the resting time, the dough might become a bit drier. If this is the case, then dip your fingers into water and use these wet fingers to knead the dough lightly to help it become smooth and soft again. The dough should be elastic and easy to knead like in the video. Second, try to wrap the... An important rule with these balls is the level of oil in the pan should be higher than the height of the balls, which means that we will need to use a lot of oil. So in order to not waste too much oil, normally I use a small saucepan. In this case, I will have to fry the balls in separate batches, but this is completely fine to me. Heat the oil on medium heat, and when it reaches between 150 and 160 degrees C, put the balls into the pan. Then fry the ball at this heat for about 15 minutes. The soft and chewy insides, which goes perfectly with the savory filling of pork. And to make this dish even more tasty, we serve them with sweet and salty dipping sauce and some salads. I know this dish may look strange to some of you guys, but believe me, you should definitely try this recipe at least once because I'm sure you will be amazed by how good it is.